Oh shit. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to be talking about my top remedies for getting over the flu, because recently I came down with the flu and I was absolutely deceased in bed for like 4 days, and I was like, maybe I could turn this into a video and give people some helpful advice on how to get over the flu. I don't know whether any of this is anything particularly groundbreaking, but it's not like your basic like drink juice and sleep type advice. So I think I've got a few little things that might be helpful to you. So I know this video is a little bit random and a little bit different, but I hope you like it and I hope you take something out of it. So the first thing that really helped me was hot packs, like this one. I've showed this in an earlier video. I'm pretty sure this is for children, but like yellow, whatever. I'm pretty much 5 anyway, really. This little guy is just a heat pack, and you take out the middle of him in there. He's got like a little bag in there and it's filled with wheat, and you just take it out and microwave it, and then he's really warm and he stays warm for like several hours. And yeah, it's just really nice to cuddle up with. It's also good to put on your face if you've got like sinus issues related to your flu. And yeah, it just helps sort of like soothe your face, and also it's just nice to like cuddle up with if you're like having chills and hot sweats and stuff, because I was having chills and then alternating with being too hot, and like, oh my god, it was the worst thing ever really. But this really helped, so I definitely recommend that one. And then equally, cold packs can help as well. So these are the cucumber ones. They're meant for your eyes. You're meant to put them like that over your eyes, and they're meant to help with like tired or sore eyes. But I was also using them like on my temples, like under there like that, and my forehead and things like that, and they're really soothing if you've got like a sinus headache. And if you alternate between the hot and the cold, for some reason it seems to be really soothing. So those are definitely recommended. I picked these up from a Chemist Warehouse store for I think like $5 something, $5.50 or something like that. And they can also be used to get rid of dark circles, which, as you know, I have been struggling with somewhat in recent times. So I picked them up for that reason as well. But they're also just really, really cute. You just put them in the fridge for like an hour and they cool down, and then yeah, you can use them. So those are really adorable and helpful. The next thing, I don't really know what category or whatever these would fit into, but the next things that I was using were the little Migra stick. So that's just a little stick like this, and the top screws off, and it's like a little roller ball. You roll this onto your temples and like forehead and the back of your neck, and it's got essential oils. It smells really nice. I think it's lavender and, let me check. It is pure essential oils, peppermint oil and lavender oil. So it's just oils, and I mean, you don't have to buy it like this. You could just buy essential oils as well, but the scent of them really helps to sort of open up the sinuses and clear out your nose and stuff. I feel like I sound really disgusting and nasally and horrible, so I apologize for that in advance. And the next thing is the tried and tested Vicks. This is the inhaler version, and this one sort of unscrews, and I'm not going to do it on camera because it's kind of gross, but you put it up your nose and you just sniff really hard. Well, not really hard, but you like inhale it basically, because it's called Vicks inhaler, and it has, I guess, Vicks vapor in there or whatever, and it goes into your sinus cavities and it like helps you breathe. It's really nice and it's soothing as well. The only thing I would say with this one is don't do it too much, because it starts to burn if you do it like repeatedly too many times. It does say use often as necessary, but I would say like leave, I don't know, an hour or two between uses or something like that, because it really, really gets intense, and it was starting to burn my nose when I used it too much. So, but apart from that, it really, really helps. It opens everything up, makes you breathe, and it's like amazing. It's definitely recommended. I think this is maybe like $10 at the chemist. Really easy to find, and definitely recommend this one. This one's a little bit more obvious than standard, but I really loved soup. So this little cup of soup, which is just creamy chicken and corn, it would probably be better if you made your own soup. Obviously, it would be healthier and stuff like that. I couldn't make my own soup because I was, like I said, deceased. Couldn't even get out of bed, and pretty much thought I was on my last legs. It was pretty bad, so I could not have made soup in amongst all of that. But if you can, or if you have someone to make it for you, then really great option. My next tip is to drink lots of fluids. That's again pretty obvious, but One of the things I found was really helpful was herbal tea. I love this one by Higher Living, which is a green tea and coconut one. And this is found at Coles. It smells absolutely amazing and it tastes delicious. It pretty much just tastes like green tea to me, but the smell of coconut is in there and it's really, really nice. Tea is good for two reasons. Number one, it's just good for you to drink herbal teas anyways, but it's also a good way to get your fluids in without having to just guzzle tons of water, because like I said, you might feel a little bit sick or whatever. And you might not want to be like necking bottle after bottle of water, because that can get a bit disgusting, let's be honest. So tea is really good for that reason, because it gives you some flavour, and also if you're drinking a steamy hot drink, the steam goes up your nose and that helps clean out your sinuses and things like that, so you can breathe a bit better. So for those two reasons, I would recommend a nice herbal tea, and it also gives you a really good excuse to buy a new teapot. So there you go. My last tip for getting over the flu or a cold is to get a really nice throw rug or some sort of snuggly rug that you can keep warm in. For me at least, I was getting really bad chills, but I was also then getting really hot, so I wanted something that I could take on and off really easily. So I had this little throw rug. It's just this little pattern, and it's sort of like, it's not fleece, but it's sort of like that kind of soft type of thing. And yeah, this little throw rug was my savior the whole time I was sick. I absolutely love it because you can just wrap it around you and, you know, sit up in bed and watch some Game of Thrones or whatever you're watching, and it just keeps you warm. So those are my five top tips for getting over a cold or the flu. I hope that you found them helpful, and I hope this video wasn't too random. I know it's not like my regular videos, but I sort of thought, you know, I had a really bad experience getting sick this time. I hardly ever get sick apart from migraines, which I get all the time, but I don't really get the flu or colds or anything like that very often. So I just thought I might sit down and share some tips with you guys, because I managed to kick it in 4 days. Just by resting and staying at home. That's the other tip. Don't go to work, for the love of God. Do not go to work. People are like dying and they go to work and they like cough everywhere, and then it just makes everyone else sick. My next video will be back to the usual beauty / fashion / accessories related stuff. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I'm up to 30 subscribers now, guys. It's really exciting. I'd love to get to 100 in sometime in the near future. So subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment below. Let me know if you've got any extra tips for getting over the flu or a cold, or just say hi, leave me a comment, let me know what you thought of this video, etc., etc. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.